the lore on why we're sober. Not that anyone really cares, but we get asked about it a lot. So we thought we'd do a little episode on it.
And I feel like sobriety's become popular for our generation in your 20s. Even like, you know, Tom Holland with his brand Bureau, who we were sponsored by.
Who are so lovely. They sent us.
Shout out Jackie.
Shout
we
out
love
Jackie.
you. We love
Jackie. Yeah, I think like we did do an episode with Courtney Riddle about sobriety that you guys can check out. That was really fun.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to share our side of sobriety.
Yes, because her story of sobriety is very different than ours.
Yeah.
Because she was like an alcoholic at one point, and it got really bad, and that's why she had to become sober. Whereas for us, that wasn't the story. The story is there really is no story.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of what
we just never started. So
Well,
I always say to people, because they ask me a lot, because like I go out with friends and they drink, and it's like a thing.
Yeah, you go out, your friends order all these cocktails, you order a water or like a mocktail
Or an iced tea.
Like I love iced tea.
Where's the kids menu?
Yeah, like we went to like, we're not club people, but Elle's work
my company
had a club Christmas party, and I'm friends with a lot of Elle's friends from work, so I went. And at the club, I was like, I'm really
so funny.
thirsty. No, but I just like really wanted an iced tea, and they didn't have it. I don't know if it's considered a club.
I think that's a club.
It's Clurby though.
It's Clurby. Whatever it is, it's
was a
Clurby.
club.
But
Clurb.
I asked for an iced tea, and they don't serve it.
What?
Yeah, I was like, you don't have any iced tea.
That's why you saw me that night. I was drinking just water. They had no.
Like usually it gets something.
I don't think
fun,
they had
but
any non-alcoholic beverages other
it was
than
just
water
that
and
water.
sparkling water.
Which was crazy.
Yeah.
We actually had a
It was
debate at
insane.
my company, because at my company it's all about money talk, how non-alcoholic drinks are becoming like more expensive than alcoholic drinks.
Really?
Well,
Yes.
You know what? It's funny you
of
say that. When I get
because
mocktails,
because the process, actually there's an extra step in the process to extract the alcohol.
Oh.
yeah,
that's
but
what I've
aren't
heard.
mocktails like when you strip it
She's
down?
saying like non-alcoholic, probably like beer and
like you're
wine.
getting a mocktail that's
no,
not
you're
alcoholic,
talking
gotta
about
take
like
it out.
something that is alcoholic and you like a beer, like a non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah,
The
or like you put
mocktails
like
just,
whiskey in
because some
something,
mocktails
and
are
then you gotta
literally
take-
just
yeah.
like
it's
it's
really
just,
just a
then
bunch
just
of
becomes
juice.
Juice,
thrown
yeah.
together.
and then it's
Yeah.
like you just have
No,
the
like if you're
juice.
getting a Shirley Temple,
Like I got a
don't
really
think
good
that's gonna be more
mocktail
expensive.
at Jack Astor's once. It was so actually I should get that again. It was so good. It was
I
like
think,
some
like, I think the bottom line when it comes to sobriety in your 20s, that like the path that we take is it's just about freedom of choice. Like we're not like, we have our friends drink, our family drinks. We are not snobs. We are not.
we don't.
Oh
really
my
don't
God!
care.
Like, why are you drinking? It's just like a personal.
It's a
choice
personal
and
preference.
and preference. I think. Like,
And all of our friends are so great about it.
Yeah.
Like they don't like we'll go out to like a bar or something and they'll get something and we won't, and like that's okay. Like
think
we still get to like go to these things.
And I
like,
think like in your 20s, a great, like something that's very healthy about our friendships is that everyone just respects each other's choice.
Yeah.
If you want to drink, cool. I'm not going to make a comment about it. I'm not going to try to get you to not drink, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
It's
think
funny-
that's healthy.
Yeah, and
As long
it's
as you're
funny.
not trying to like.
Yeah, like
Yeah, and
shame
it's
on-
funny like making friends in your 20s too is funny because it's like they don't I'm not necessarily someone who like if I'm around someone and they like to drink, I don't really announce it because I don't want people to feel like they
don't want
can't
them to feel, like,
drink.
uncomfortable.
Because I'm like I
Yeah.
really don't care. Like
Yeah.
I don't and
No,
like
like-
we even like at weddings and stuff
Yeah.
like we're some of the last people on the dance floor.
You would think
with the
we
drunk
were
people.
we
intoxicated.
dance till 3
For sure.
a.m.
You'd think we were intoxicated.
because we are just like it's for the love of the
And
game.
can I say too,
you know?
I like being around drunk people at weddings.
I think it's
I love it.
hysterical.
It
I
makes
love it.
me feel.
And you know
less
what? It's funny
self-conscious.
too. I remember everything. They don't.
So
it's fun too because
again,
I'm like
yeah.
we're just like vibing.
I have
I'm
the
like they're not
memes.
gonna remember how
Yeah.
I'm dancing.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna remember everything that they do.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just so funny.
It's
It is
very
I find it so.
entertaining.
We had a
very
friend
entertaining.
at a wedding we were at recently, and also I find it funny like that like drinking is also a social thing, which is why I'm a very
Yes.
social person, so
Yeah.
like I get
Yeah.
that aspect of it.
Yeah.
And it was funny because one of these girls at a wedding came up to us and like we got along really well.
and we met at the,
and we
like,
met at the
we
wedding.
didn't know each other prior to the wedding.
Yeah, and like we
met at
became
the
friends
wedding.
at the wedding. And she was like, "Girls, like let's go do shots together." And we're like, "Oh my god, like I'd love to, but like we don't really drink." And she was like, "Oh my god, okay, that's fine. Let's do water shots." That was the one and only time I've ever
Like,
done
the
water
bartender,
shots.
The bartender
The
at the wedding
bartender was like,
"What?"
"Yeah." She goes, one vodka shot and 3 water shots, and he was kind of like, what? And I was like, but it was still, and I was like, it's just the social thing. She just wanted to do shots with us.
Yeah.
And I was like, girl, I'll do shots with you.
It's always
just a
the
way
most
to
like you're
hang out.
like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like that sounds fun if I was to be
Into
doing that,
drinking, yeah.
but like I'm just not. And like,
yeah, and we
it's
didn't
so
like
fun.
we're not really, and we're also the kind of people like we didn't have any like awful experiences with drinking.
No.
Like it's not like we've never touched
It's
alcohol.
almost like the
but-
reverse. I was saying it's almost like reverse psychology. Like our parents growing up were very chill. Like they're like,
Yeah.
go to a high
Yeah.
school party if you want to drink, just be safe.
I
That's
think
it.
like also
And so I just
sometimes-
didn't, 'cause I was like, I
sometimes
just
people
didn't-
think like, oh, you don't drink, like is it a religious reason? Do you have strict parents? And it's like,
A
no,
lot of
it's
people
just
think we're
freedom.
religious.
It's freedom of choice. Like it's just I don't. I prefer not to drink. It's
I think
not
it's just
that
like
deep.
our parents
also
raised us
mom and
very
dad-
like make your own choices.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and our mom and dad
So we
didn't
did.
drink growing up. Like if they did,
Yeah.
they were like
We weren't-
violently ill.
Yeah, and we weren't like first of all,
Yeah.
our parents don't tolerate alcohol well, so that runs in our genes. And
Yeah,
then
almost like
we
I don't-
never grew up with our parents drinking, so it wasn't socialized for
Yeah,
us. Like,
like,
we
it
grew
wasn't
up
in the
around like
house.
cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, friends drinking, but not our parents. So it just like never really became a
And
thing.
then I think as you get older, you're just like,
I don't
why
have it in
start-
me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
literally.
I'm gonna be like honest too. I have the palate of a 7-year-old, so I'm like chicken
Yeah.
nuggets and iced tea.
I'm also
like
very
that's my
focused on,
dream
like-
meal. You know,
I'm also very focused on my health. So like I know alcohol isn't great for your health. So for me, also in addition to that, like
yeah.
for health
Yeah.
reasons, like I'm just like I work so hard on my health and being healthy that like I'm like I don't want to like throw it all away.
she
with
grinds. She grinds for this
that.
health.
She does,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
I don't feel like
Yeah. I do find it funny though, like there's been a lot of instances where like you're around people who want to drink and I don't want to ruin their fun. So
Yeah.
I don't say anything.
yeah.
And then like literally one time someone was like, "Oh my god, like come let's go get some drinks." And I was like, "Oh no, it's okay." Like
Yeah.
or like I make out like I'm like, "Oh, like it's okay. Like I'm taking a break tonight."
Yeah,
You know,
I've
like
done
I've done that before where
too.
it's like I'm like,
Sometimes
"Oh
it's
yeah,
not worth
like,
getting into.
yeah, because I'm like, oh, like it's okay. Like I'm just, not tonight. Like
I was
I'm
saying though, like
yeah.
going
friends,
sober tonight.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
always sober.
yeah.
But even like friends too that you like make in your 20s, it's like I always joke you have to like soft launch it at some point.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you see someone once, you're like, don't bother mentioning
No.
it. Like just
No,
no one's
literally.
gonna
I
notice. Just
pretend
go
like
on the
it's
night.
a great
like,
it's great to have a drink in your hand because no
This
one
is
really
why-
asks.
this
like,
is why at this place
they're
we
not
went
gonna
to,
think that you're not drinking alcohol.
it was like they didn't even have anything
I
I
ended
could
up just
hold,
getting
like
water.
an iced tea.
yeah, that's not fun.
No,
it's
it
not fun.
wasn't.
That's not
I was
it.
like, I just want to drink
Something.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a
But-
good ginger ale.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But it's funny
Like
when
something bubbly.
children, she loves a little bubbly. But I was laughing when my friends that I made like in my 20s asked me about why I don't drink, and they were so cute about it because I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't say anything again because I don't like to announce it. Like, not saying that, like, there's like, I don't know, you
Guys,
read the situation.
I
Also
don't
because
drink.
it was like I'm out with like my company a lot, and then
Yeah.
it's like everyone drinks. I don't want to be like
Yeah.
ruining anyone's fun or like make a conversation about it. It's just unnecessary.
Yeah.
But my two like good girlfriends, they were like, like we noticed that like you don't drink anything. Like
Yeah.
they're like you're I remember they're like so cute. They're like you're perfect. Like like we're not saying this because we think you're like weird for not
Weird.
drinking. We're just
Yeah.
like curious why. And I find with like our close friends that we've made in our 20s, they always say like I don't think you're weird, but like they're just like
They're
why?
just curious.
And people always think that there's some like diabolical,
Yeah.
insane
Like
reason.
the thing, like
There
I
really
have, like
isn't.
I'm on a medication where I actually can't drink.
yes,
but
for the past few years.
but
Yeah.
even before this medication, even if I wasn't on this medication, I still wouldn't
Yeah.
yeah.
drink.
Well, we're
And I
not.
think it's like
it
even I
doesn't
remember
really-
going to my first like high school party.
Yeah.
And I have always been confident socially because our parents were very
Like pushed us
put
to
like
like
they like the way
talk
that
to
like your
people.
parents teach you manners. Our parents taught us how to be in
Yeah.
a room full of people and be able to
Sober.
socialize with people.
Yeah, without
sober. Well, yeah, because we
alcohol.
were like
But it's
they
like
were
teaching
I was
us-
this from the age of
like I was
8.
like
Yeah.
12, 13 and at
Yeah.
that age you don't really want to talk to anyone
we
and especially
didn't-
if you're in a room of adults.
Yeah.
And our parents were very like go talk to that person, go ask them about this. So
we
like
just
yeah.
didn't like I never really like had the instinct to grab alcohol to like make myself
Yeah.
feel more comfortable in a social
And I
situation.
think that's part of
Yeah.
it though,
I-
because
but
Yeah.
I didn't when I went to like my high school parties and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like oh my God, I need alcohol to feel comfortable
Yeah.
in this room. And
Yeah.
listen, I don't know if that's why most people do it, but to me, that wasn't something that I felt gravitated towards. I was
No.
just like, oh, I feel like I can. I mean, to be fair to me as well, I have a twin sister who went everywhere with me, so I had her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like we would go everywhere together.
Yeah.
And so that's also I think helpful is
Yeah.
that I didn't feel like I didn't have to like
I also like
ease
just
any
like
nerves.
We also
I
didn't
just,
go to
like-
university. Not that I would have gotten into it there either, but like I feel like
can I say too, the longer the years get, when people ask me, I'm like, why get into it now?
yeah.
Like, yes,
Yeah,
I'm
what's
sure
the
I
point?
could like get hammered and like people
but
would
this is the
find it
thing.
very fun, but I'm like, why go down that route
Yeah.
now?
This is
I've
the
made
thing
it this
is I'm
far.
I think I'm
also-
fun without, honestly, like I'm fun without alcohol. Like I don't need it to
I like
be
to
fun.
say that, but then
The thing
I'm
is,
like,
I
what
like
people
to
don't
like
think I am.
We like
I don't
to
know.
dance.
I
and
mean, if someone
everything,
thinks
so-
you're boring, that's on them. like,
Yeah.
I'm like, then
That's
just
I
on
think
you,
like
girl.
as long as you're
I don't
having
know.
fun, that's what matters. Like
Yeah.
we were talking to a friend about that, and she was like, she just likes to get a little tipsy and she has fun, and I'm like, I
Listen,
feel like I'm
She was
more
like,
fun
I care
with-
less if people bump into me at the bar, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
Cool.
fair.
Yeah.
Also,
That's
though,
what's
I
fine.
feel like I said this to Maddie the other day. Honestly, a lot of times I already feel like a little bit like out of control, and I'm like, I don't think I would do well with alcohol.
Yeah,
Little
I
Miss
like to
Big
stay
Mouth.
sharp.
I know.
Honestly,
That's what I mean. Like I like to stay sharp. We
Yeah.
told a friend this recently, and they're like, "Oh, so you're a control freak?" And I was like, "Sort
Not
of."
really. I
guess.
just think
I
like
guess, yeah.
But
I
like
can call
not
it that.
really. It's just that like
Yeah.
the idea of being out of control of my mind and body does not.
I'm curious if anyone else connects with what we're saying because
I
I feel
know.
like it's not that common.
It's not,
I
but
don't
it's just
know.
like I don't
I
don't
think
know.
it's common for people who have drank in the past,
Yeah.
and then they stop at a certain age.
I've been like tipsy once in my life.
with a
Yeah.
little,
Like,
bit,
not
a little bit of
like-
wine.
Yeah, and like, but it
I
was
always
like
say
I just get like
I just don't
spazzy.
like it.
It's not even
That's
like
what I mean. Like I just don't. Like
I'm
I
also
don't
like
like
get
I also
spazzy?
don't. I get spazzy, and like
The thing is,
wanna see
I'm
that.
spazzy.
I get
like
too high energy,
sober.
and I say too much, which happens to most people. And like I'm a very
Yeah.
brutally honest person. I don't think that's good for people.
I'm also
No,
someone
you're
that
right.
has
me
social.
unfiltered is scary.
Yeah,
I'm
girl,
also
you're
gonna
already
say-
unfiltered.
As someone that
Yeah.
has social perfectionism in the sense that like I'm just one of those people that like I'll have a conversation with someone, I'll be like happy doing whatever.
Yeah.
And then after I'll like go over everything and be like, oh my God, did I say
Social
something stupid and like
perfectionism.
that kind of thing. Can you imagine taking that? Like I'm already sober.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
that, add alcohol. Like I just don't think it would be like I don't think it'd be good for me,
No.
like mind, body,
See,
everything.
if I feel like
it's
if
just-
I
Yeah.
feel like I feel like I have possibly, and I'm no expert in this, but I feel like I could potentially have an addictive personality, which is also
you
why I stay
you
away
have a
from
bit of like
things.
an obsessive
yeah
personality.
So I also stay away from that stuff because I feel
in
like
life,
I-
just self-aware.
It manifests in
healthy
fashion
ways.
and kibby and
It has
Yeah.
healthy things
In
and
healthy ways.
But I'm curious if anybody like
does anyone
does
connect to
anyone feel the
this?
same way? Because like
Are
we do.
alone?
Drop a
Like
comment
we
down
know we're
below.
weird, just so everyone knows.
We're not saying
like
this is normal. By
We're
the way.
not. Like we know it. Trust me. Everyone in our life,
We
like,
I think
pretty
that-
much
I can
everyone
tell-
knows it's not
can I
The
tell
normal.
most
funny-
offensive comments are like, "What are you guys like?"
No, I was gonna
like,
say no, this
religious.
isn't offensive, but no, it's not offensive. But I remember
like-
when
It's not
we
offensive.
all
it's just not true.
we
But
all
it's
worked
just
at
not
a
true.
but we all
And
worked
it's
at a
like,
serving
don't
job,
assume
and
that.
we were like, I don't know. I guess we were nice to everyone, and then we were like, oh yeah, we don't drink and blah blah blah, and they're
Yeah.
like, are you guys children of God? And I was like, no.
I'm gonna be
but
honest. We grew up with like munja cake parents. Like, no, we didn't go
We
to
have
church
good
growing up.
church. We just
Our
have good
parents just
values.
raised us well.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Also,
But I
like,
thought that
we
was
just
funny.
like
Is like
each
people,
other.
people,
I don't know.
we're-
People think that because
and
we
we're
don't.
nice to each other.
Yeah, we're
Which
not
I
at
think
each other's
shocks people
throats.
too.
yeah,
But there's also like I've
Sisters
said
who are
this
nice to each other.
before.
I've seen some crazy videos.
I know.
Mom and dad need to like simmer down when we have like bickers. I'm like, that's not a
You're
girl
like,
fight.
guys, you need
Like,
to like.
I've
No.
seen sister
Yeah.
fights, so that there was
Yeah.
like an Ashton and Alex Earl thing that went viral or something. I actually don't know if I even saw it,
She
but
has
it
a
went.
sister.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It went viral and it was like this huge fight they had. And then people started posting the fights that they had with their sisters and they're like, you thought that was bad? Like, this is what sisters really fight like. And I'm like, God,
We're chill.
we don't fight like that.
We don't.
We have
again,
the odd bicker about
Honestly,
clothes.
the most we fight about is work because
Yeah.
we work together, and I think that's our most heated.
And you have to make
Moments.
decisions, and it's also
And
like
it's
a
a passion
creative
project.
thing. Yeah,
Well,
it's
yeah,
passion
and we all
project.
care. Like that.
It's
If I look
screenwriting.
back, it's like.
But it's like it's
that's-
screenwriting too, so like you have to make
Stakes
like
are high.
creative choices, and like you have to make choices, or else you're not going to move forward.
Yeah.
So like we really gotta like dial in and like
Yeah, I
figure
think
out
we've
what's
like
going on.
like when we get stressed, as anyone does.
Yeah.
I think that's when we like.
But just so everyone knows, we know we're not normal. Like, we know it's weird. Okay, like we get it. This is who we are, and like
This
whatever.
is
Listen,
us.
Zendaya doesn't drink apparently.
I
Yeah.
love Zendaya because
I hear
she
things about
reminds
her.
me a lot of us in a lot of ways
Yeah.
of just like
I think just
and I'm
there's
just
some
like, okay.
people in this world that are just tame, and
and I think
that's
she's similar
just
to
who
us.
we are.
I think it's just like
But like, I like how I am. Like, I like
I'm not
my
changing.
lifestyle.
Yeah,
But I'm like,
not
I think
changing.
other people, it's important as well to say that, like, I think other people could look at my life and be like, that's boring. But like, I enjoy
Everyone-
my life, and
yeah.
everyone has
I
their
think
own
it's being
version
okay
of
with
living their best life.
Yes. I think it's
Yeah.
also in your 20s. I think like it's okay if people find you boring. Like I've made
Yes.
peace with that. I'm like,
As long as you're
listen,
happy.
If you think like I'm having
as
fun,
a 27-year-old trapped in a
As
like a 40-year-old body.
as a
oh wait, no.
40-year-old trapped in a 27
Oh, sorry, I
year
did
body.
that.
Yeah.
I
Swapped.
literally watch like
was gonna be like, "You're
nobody
40?"
wants this. I'm like, who watched that? 40-something women, 35-something.
I think 30-something women.
like 30-something. Like I'd
you
say
were
like
like a solid
mid-30s.
25 at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought it was great. I was like, this is
You
just my
are
speed.
trapped in a young body
I
for an
am.
old
Yep.
soul.
I
It's
am.
true.
Yeah.
But I was also going to say about like the us sibling thing is like, not to get like dark and deep, but we did go through health
We've
issues
been
a lot in the
through-
family.
Yeah.
So like we just
Yeah.
like you have a different level
And I
of
think it's-
appreciation for each other in life.
And I think it's
which is hard to like
s-
say to people. Like you're at work and these people are like, "Why are you so nice to each
They're
other?"
like,
Like
"Yeah,
you're supposed
right.
to like hate
Yeah.
each other. And it's like I'm not gonna say to some 60-year-old man who's doing the maintenance at the golf club that I'm working at, like, "Oh yeah, like we had health issues in the
Yeah.
family, so like I just appreciate that everyone in my family's alive." You know, like
And it
you're not gonna
sounds
say
extreme,
that.
but I think like
But it's
I think
true.
we have friends who have experienced that with their siblings, and I think like when you go through those kinds of situations, it does change you, and
Yeah.
you're not really conscious of it until people come to you and,
And then
say
you're
that, and
suddenly
you're like,
not
"Well,"
normal.
and you're a freak.
It's nice to your sisters.
Yeah, be nice to your
Freaks.
Being nice
your
to each
family.
other. I find that funny
Be
that
nice
that's
to your
freakish.
friends and family. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but again, we work on it. Like as a family, like one of my friends at work was just talking to me about how her and her family don't get along. Like traveling especially.
Yeah.
And she was like, how did your family travel to Australia together? She's like, that is my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh,
But we
gosh.
work on it as a family.
I think we just have like an appreciation for
yeah, and
being
we're
alive.
also intentional. I think like us working in mental health, you learn a lot about communication. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of things. I think like the number one tip I was telling my friend was like, don't like keep the fight to the two people having the fight or whoever. Like don't get
Totally.
involved in
Yes.
the other person's
I think that's
fight.
something
That's
every
huge.
family needs to learn, and what we
Yes,
probably
then
learned
it
the hard
becomes
way.
like side.
Well, because then
versus
like
side,
sides, and if it's
like,
not your like pick your battles. If it's not your
Yeah.
battle, like let the two people. And my parents
been a
said
big
even they
learning.
like figured that out with us because like we'll be doing like our screenwriting and
I
stuff, and
told
they're
them.
like okay, they'd like get
No, I
involved.
told-
And we're
I'm
like,
not
guys,
kidding.
like
I
thank
told
you
them.
for trying to
Yeah.
help, but like you're not helping,
They would
and
try
this is
and-
our thing.
They
Like
would
we
try
need to
and-
figure it out.
No, I remember they would try and like get involved, and I'd be like, "This is like something that we have to just kind of
Yeah.
hash out."
I
Yeah,
also want to add
unfortunately.
that
It's
like
normal.
I have had unfortunately a lot of baggage that's in my life, and like I go to therapy, and like I
Yeah.
think that makes a huge difference in our relationship. It's a lot of work on me, and you guys to be patient through it together as a
Yeah.
team. But I think that has also contributed to like you guys understanding
healthy
therapy,
relationship.
understanding the healing process.
Yeah.
And also the fact that I go and I
Yeah.
work on it.
Well,
and
again, I'm
we're
grateful
together,
to the
you know?
mental health nonprofit that we've been working for
Yeah.
for the past like 7 years, because when Maddie was going through her mental health issues, like there's things that I wouldn't have known how to deal with
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it weren't for work. Like we just stumbled upon that, and
We
yet
did.
it has played such an like
Yeah.
huge role in how
Yeah.
like I can support you and like how
Yeah,
our
so
So
relationship
we're weird.
is.
We're healthy.
So yeah,
really
we're weird.
strange, but we work on it, and like it's not like we just like arrived here. It's like it's a
No.
skill you build to get along. It's an understanding. It's a commitment to each other.
Yeah.
It sounds like a marriage, but it
is.
it is like you know you
This is
commit
your first
to-
marriage.
The thing though
Yeah.
too is that we work
It's
together.
it's a good honestly like having siblings.
You can treat your
and
siblings as your
friends
first marriage.
is a good testing ground for self-awareness,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
knowing what you need to work on. Like,
Communicating also because we work together and want to work together forever, hopefully, because that's just how our
Obviously.
writing, like we're our own little
you're not
writing
getting rid
team.
of me, bitch.
No, I'm not getting rid of you.
I
Don't
ain't
worry.
going nowhere.
But it's important to be able to like work together and communicate properly, or else like we're not going to be able to work together.
Yeah, like we
forever.
had to. I remember the first 10
Okay,
years
we're
when
almost-
we
we
were
gotta-
oh, okay, sorry. The first 10 years when we started working together, even though we're 13, I was 16 when we started writing together, our communication was really bad.
Well, we were 13
And we
16.
were obviously like it's
I was
not good.
like, I
But
want to
what
go
I'm
to the
saying
movies with my
is,
friends.
By the time we hit our 10-year, not 10-year, when did we start getting better at communication? I feel like it was like
I don't know,
a couple
probably 5 years
in.
ago.
Yeah, like five years ago. Like we really started to get into a flow.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it took work.
Honestly, I want to know if anyone feels connected to
Our sobriety,
sobriety
story,
journey
are we
or lack
alone in
thereof.
this? Yeah.
Or
Or is it
lack
just
thereof.
like
Lack
the three
thereof,
of
yeah.
us
I'm curious.
versus the world? You
Well,
know?
no, there's
Three's-
other sober people out
what's
there, but I'm
nice
curious if
about
anyone
being-
No,
connected
I'm
to
just
how we
curious
are.
if like their reasoning is similar to ours, or if it's
is there
like,
anyone out there that's like
think
that? That just
also
never
the-
got into it.
Also, we're lucky because
Curious.
we're 3 sisters. So like 3 is always a party, no matter where we go.
Yeah.
You know, so the 3 of us.
Yeah,
being
but
Except
for
I-
that
I
disco
go out
we
alone.
went to.
Huh?
We went to a brunch disco. That's the last thing I'll say.
that was lame.
That was 3 of us,
Don't
and we did
recommend
not
it.
have fun.
Yeah. Anyway, let us
Anyway.
know.
Bye.